Progress Test, Unit 5, Track 12.
So, Mark, how did you first become interested in the Paris-Dakar Rally?
It all began when I was taking part in a rally in Le Mans in France. We were having dinner in a restaurant one night, and someone offered me the chance to drive one of their cars in the Paris-Dakar. I said yes, then forgot all about it.
And what happened next?
Well, I suppose it must have been about a year and a half later when suddenly I got this phone call. It was from someone wanting to know if I could be in Paris the following week for the start of the race. I didn't really know what to do. But I slowly began to realize that not many people get the chance to drive across the Sahara Desert. So for that reason alone, I decided that I just had to do it. So I rearranged other things I had to do, then set off for Paris.
And when you got there, how did you prepare for the race?
I'm almost ashamed to admit it, but I actually did almost nothing at all. I had half a day's rest, then there was a short meeting with the rest of the team, and after that we were on our way. By day 3, the 3 of us were in the desert on long drives, spending hours reading maps and aiming at something very small in the far distance.
And was it as difficult as you thought it might be?
Well, in a way, yes, because we actually broke down. We asked someone in another car to tell everyone where we were, and we stayed with our vehicle. Unfortunately, they got our position wrong, and we eventually spent 5 nights in the desert. It was a strange experience in many ways. The trouble was that we didn't have much in the car, as we'd never expected to be in a situation like that. Fortunately, we got on very well with each other. It would have been very difficult if we hadn't. But I think the worst thing of all was that we only had about 5 litres of water between the 3 of us. So it was a coffee cup of water each twice a day, and a bit of dried food.
And did you ever give up hope?
Not really. But without a radio, we had no idea what was happening. Of course, nowadays, everyone has satellite phones, so it wouldn't be a problem. But back then, these things weren't available. Still, it was a great adventure, and, fortunately for us, we were always absolutely certain that we'd be rescued.
Mark, thanks for talking to us today.